Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to Our Sacred Universe, a podcast where we meditate together. Today, I wanted to offer you a stress relief meditation, a journey that would make you feel instantly better in this hectic world. Before we get started, I wanted to wholeheartedly invite you to check out some of my past workshops and healing circles. I host about one event a month, and they're devoted to a number of topics. The most recent one was devoted to womb healing, and prior to that I did an ancestral healing. If you're curious to learn more, all the information and past recordings are available on thisismariya.com, Mariya with a Y, Mariya. All right, my darlings. Settle in, get a comfortable seated position or lie down, whatever feels most aligned to you at this moment in time. I invite you to close your eyes and allow yourself to spend some time with yourself, with your own inner world, letting go of anything in the outside world, letting go of the external, allowing yourself to just be in the now, be in the present moment. I would like to invite you to start noticing your breath, gently coming in and out of your lungs. I want you to take deeper, more intentional breaths. On the next inhale, take as much air into your lungs as you can, and exhale through the mouth, imagining how you are releasing anything that is unwanted, anything that is creating tension or pain within your body, anything that is not of light. As you continue to breathe, allow yourself to start breathing out any and all of the suboptimal energies that may dwell within. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to focus on the magic of your beautiful heart, noticing how, as you start paying attention to the heart, it expands in your chest. And I want you to imagine that your heart chakra is starting to bloom and blossom like an emerald rose, growing larger and larger, opening up all of its petals. And as you continue to witness the bloom of this emerald rose, I want you to imagine how this rose is creating a vertical emerald pillar inside of your body. This pillar is stretching well above your head, disappearing somewhere in the heavens. And the bottom part of the pillar is connecting you to the center of Mother Earth, the very heart of Gaia. And as you find yourself inside of this pillar of emerald light. Feel how it expands around your body, covering you fully from all sides. The energies of the heart are healing energies. They are the energies of universal love. And as we go through this experience, the energies of your heart are going to be on your side, assisting and amplifying your healing experience. I want you to imagine that above your head, all of these thoughts that you have been thinking all throughout the day, and all of the thoughts that you are meant to be thinking after this until you go to sleep tonight. Imagine all of these thoughts suspended in midair above your head, as if someone was taking a meticulous count of every single thought that you have in a day. You may imagine each thought as a little object or a string of letters. You may imagine it as a little organism, perhaps like a small snake or a little worm. Whatever feels right to you, whatever is most aligned. Now, our minds are always busy, and when we are stressed, our minds are extra busy, trying to create the resolution for the stress. And yet, usually, it only makes it worse, because the thing that stresses you out the most is the sheer amount of thoughts in your head, as well as in your vicinity, that you're subconsciously picking up on. And so I want you to notice how, in a normal setting, all of these thoughts around your head would be moving. They would be moving. They would be shaking sometimes. They would not be idle. So every thought as a frequency is almost a living organism in its own right. And so it creates movement in your aura that may start feeling overwhelming. So here's what I'd like for you to picture. Imagine that there is a large globe of ice that is hovering in midair, and this globe of ice is starting to absorb into itself all of the thoughts of your day, one after another, after another, after another, until every single thought allocated to you for the day ends up inside of this ice block. And now I want you to imagine how that same ice block is descending upon your head and gently encapsulating your head inside of itself, sealing you in, leaving the rest of your body as is, but only your head is submerged within the ice or encapsulated within the ice. Now, from the place of your mind being iced over, as well as all of these thoughts, I want you to get present to the fact of just how calm and empty and quiet your head is when your thoughts are suspended in ice. I'll give you just a few moments to feel into this state. The state of being frozen, the state of no motion, the state of peace and calm. And now I want you to imagine how there is a large hand, and that hand is magical, and that hand is starting to pluck all of these thoughts out of the ice cube, removing them from out of your auric field altogether. Watch as this hand penetrates the ice and just plucks thought by thought by thought out of the ice cube, out of the ice block, and removes it far away from your aura. Continue watching this until all of your thoughts are going to be thus excavated from your mental field. Notice how that shifts your perception, giving you what is often referred to as the peace of mind, the absence of all thought, the ability to just be in the present moment without worry or concern for anything else. Allow your head to stay in this ice block, being suspended in this field of no thing, field of no thought. And as you do, I want you to shift your focus towards the palms of your hands. Very often when we are overwhelmed or stressed, the main meridians in our bodies, the main energy channels in our bodies that are meant to remove all of the unwanted emotions and energies out of our body, become blocked and clogged by the sheer amount of things coming through. And so we become a closed down system that is not able to relieve and release its own pressure. And so I want you to pay attention to the very middle of your palms, the very center of your palms. And I want you to imagine how in the very center of your palms there are two corks, or rather there is a cork in each of your palms. Cork not dissimilar to what you would normally see in a wine bottle. And I want you to imagine that you are removing this cork. First from your left palm, second from your right palm. And when you do, all of the suboptimal energies that could not have escaped your body are starting to become excavated at hyper speeds through the middle of your palms. Imagine pouring this energy into a white container in front of you, the container that is going to serve as a recycling chamber for your energies. So imagine that these energies are pouring out of you. At first they may look dark or murky. They may look suboptimal. Just keep pouring all of the things out, all of the things that have been bothering you, all of the bottled up emotions, all of your fears and your worries, all of your heartaches, all of the misunderstandings, all of the pressure. Just pour all of that stuff out of your hands. And just let this process run its course. If you feel like the stream of energies that is coming through your palms is not wide enough or not big enough, imagine expanding the openings, the portals in the middle of your palms, so that more things can come out at a time. And now I want you to shift your focus to the soles of your feet and realize that there are same type of corks in the very centers of your feet. And so uncork first your left foot, and then your right foot, and allow all of the suboptimal energies to start pouring out of you. Imagine that you're standing in a bowl, empty bowl, and all of the things that are coming out of your system are gathering in that bowl. Nothing is wasted. And so allow your body to release any of the tension, any of the stress that you have been holding on to. Letting it come out through your hands and your feet. Noticing how your mind remains blissfully blank, empty and void of any and all thoughts. And as you continue to release the things that don't serve you through the soles of your feet, allow the process to run its course, and the flow will stop when there's nothing else to release at this moment. When the pressure is gone from your system, when you no longer hold on to anything that's toxic or potentially detrimental to you. So when the flow stops, step out of the bowl. And so now you have two receptacles in front of you. One with the energy that you gathered from your hands, and the other the energy that you gathered from your feet. Imagine how a drop of crystalline light is falling into each of these receptacles. And that drop of crystalline light is jump-starting the recycling process, turning dark, murky, harsh energy, reformulating, recalibrating it into pure light. This is an alchemical process, a transformative process. Whenever you feel that the process is complete, allow the energy from both of these receptacles to come back into your body. Call your energy back. And let this pure white light energy drop into any part of your body that requires that energy. Allow for that energy to come back home. And whenever that process feels complete, and you feel like all of your energy is successfully returned to you. I want you to imagine how the ice on top of your head and above your head is starting to melt. And as it does, it is showering you with droplets of water that are cascading down your body, further cleaning and clearing away any impurities and harshness, leaving behind peace, love, acceptance, and surrender. And whenever the ice is fully melted, and whenever all of the droplets have run their course, you are ready to start coming back, gently stretching your neck, rolling your shoulders if that feels good, stretching your arms or your back, wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, feel free to open your eyes and come back to the here and now. I hope that you enjoyed this stress relief meditation. And I hope that it gave you the respite from your daily troubles. Much love and light to you.